Hey everyone, stay tuned for this video wrap-up of the Arkansas Shrimp Tank, where you're going to learn how to go from a shrimp to a shark in the business world.
Hey everyone, welcome to the post-show wrap-up of the Arkansas Shrimp Tank. I'm your host, Rich Jensen, along with my co-host, David Sims, and our special guest today, Robbi Davis of the Robbi Davis Agency. Each week on the post-show wrap-up, we like to bring you highlights of our conversations with our guests. We just completed not only a fun one, we say we always have fun, but really informational about health insurance. If you don't know how the Affordable Care Act works, what's available, what penalties you might have to pay, you want to listen to the entire podcast because my head was swimming, but it's information we all need to know as entrepreneurs and business owners, whether you're an individual or whether you have a large company and need group insurance. So, Robbi, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, it's great to have you, Robbi. We've been trying to get you on for a while. I've been a little busy in 2018, but thanks for coming on. One of the things that you talked on the podcast, and our viewers really do need to listen to the whole podcast. It's very educational. Is that you talked about group insurance and shared some things that are very helpful. So give our viewers a summary of what you shared on the podcast about.
All right, I will do
health
that.
Insurance.
So basically what entrepreneurs need to think about is that sometimes it is actually better to have a group health insurance plan. To qualify for group health insurance, you only have to have 2 employees. That would be a husband and a wife, for example, and then one other W-2 employee that works at least 30 or more hours per week.
But if I remember right, your spouse can't really count, so technically it becomes 3 employees.
That's exactly right. Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly right. Otherwise, it's considered a mom and a pop.
That's right.
Yeah. So that's right. So you got to have your spouse if they work there too, and then one other employee. But group insurance might very well be the most affordable option as far as rates and benefits.
But like on the podcast, you said nothing's really truly affordable
Nothing's
these days, is there?
affordable. Yeah, nothing's affordable.
Unless you're perfectly healthy, nothing's affordable.
Right.
So it's the Affordable, Unaffordable Care Act.
Right.
Right.
So-
Absolutely.
We also talked about, and this might not be for our young entrepreneurs, but for our older business owners that might be staring at age 65 coming up, everyone has questions about Medicare, Part A, Part B, what they all are. You wrapped it up pretty succinctly for us, so share with our viewers a little bit about what to expect when you're coming up on Medicare.
All righty. So when someone is close to their 65th birthday, they need to start thinking about Medicare. And seniors can elect Medicare Part A for zero cost, which covers most of their hospitalization. And then also they can elect Medicare Part B and pay a very affordable premium for that, for Medicare Part B. Then they can purchase a Medicare supplement and a drug plan. And for someone that's relatively healthy, doesn't take very many prescriptions, they can go on their A, their B, their supplement, their drug plan for under $300 a month.
And the B covers like doctor visits and things like that,
That's
and the
exactly
A covers
right.
the
And
hospitalization.
it's also important to state that you don't necessarily have to purchase A and B or elect it when you first turn 65.
That's right. If somebody's working, it might make more sense, like you shared on the podcast, for them to work and plow the money into the HSA account.
Exactly.
And if you don't know what an HSA is, definitely listen to the entire podcast because it's a really powerful tool for doing pre-tax growth for future medical expenses.
Health savings account is what it stands for, right?
But here's the kicker, David, is we were blown away by how expensive it is for a young entrepreneur.
Right.
So
yeah, that's true. And so you shared, Robbi, on the podcast about a new plan that Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield's come out with. Share with our viewers what you shared on the podcast.
All right, and this is hot off the press. Blue Cross Blue Shield does have a brand new program in place, 2 new limited benefit plans, limited duration plans is what they're called, for March 1st effective dates and later. And they're for people that are extremely healthy, that can pass underwriting. They don't cover maternity. They have a $1,000 maximum on outpatient drugs. But if you're someone uninsured and healthy enough to pass underwriting, it is a program to consider because it's 50% less than the plans on the marketplace.
and share with our viewers what the cost is that it's 50% less of if you're
Right.
an entrepreneur
So
and a spouse.
let's say that you're a 30-year-old entrepreneur and that you go and purchase insurance ACA approved. You're looking at minimum $300 a month. Then if you have a 30-year-old spouse, she's going to be $300 a month. So easily you could be close to $700 a month for insurance coverage that maybe you're not even going to use.
Or the key is just don't make any money, and then it's like $8 a month.
That's right. That's right.
Fully
Yes,
subsidized.
yes. Then you can get on the Arkansas Works program and be in really good shape, except you might still need to eat. So,
So it's a complicated topic. There's a lot of ins and outs. Really, that's why you need to talk to someone like Robbi. One of the things you said in the podcast was we try and make the decision simple by making it, doing all the work behind. So for folks that want to learn more, and to encourage all of you, give Robbi a call or check out their website, do something, because there's just a lot of information that you need to know.
Yeah.
But how would they get a hold of you? What's the best way?
So best way to contact us is through our website at robbidavisagency.com, and it's ROBBI, davisagency.com. Email me at rdavis@robbidavisagency.com, or you can call us at 501-954-8100.
Excellent. Well, thanks again so much for coming on the
Thanks for
program
having
today.
me.
For those of you who want to hear the entire podcast, go to arkansas.shrimptankpodcast.com. We're also on iHeartRadio, which has 147 million podcast downloads per month. So the Shrimp Tank is nationally syndicated and growing all the time. And you can also subscribe and download all of our podcasts on iTunes. Until next week, stay safe. And remember, in the business world, become a shark. We all start out as shrimp.